Hi everyone, in this recording we're going to look at how to use the Meet link in Google Classroom. On the right hand side of the screen I have my logged in teacher account, and on the left hand side I have a demo student account. This experience will be different if you have two teacher accounts, as teachers at MSAD 6 have different access to Google Meets than students do. So that's why I'm doing a side-by-side show for you. On the right hand side I can see that I have a Meet link here. If you do not have a Meet link here, then you can click on the button to generate one, or click on the gear in the upper right hand corner and then scroll down until you reach the Meet area. Then you can turn it on. If you'd like to reset it, you can also reset the link here, and you can also copy it if you need to send it to students. But keep in mind, the process that I'm going to be showing you will mean that you won't have to actually send the link to your students. They're going to get it right within their Google Classroom. So on the student side, you can see that there's no Meet link underneath the year. So I'm going to turn on the Meet link to be visible to students, and then I'm going to click Save. In this instance, we can say that my class is about to start. I've got about 5 minutes until the students are due to be there, and so by turning on the link, I'm going to make it visible for them. Now, the link will become visible automatically, or the students can also click refresh in order to expedite it. So here you see the Meet link. Now, let's pay attention here. Right-hand side, I see the Meet link. Left-hand side, I see the Meet link. Let's say that I'm the student. 5 minutes before class starts, I want to get into class. What? This gives me an error message. Now, if you're paying attention, if you're joining a meeting from Google Classroom, wait for your teacher to join and then refresh this page. So I'm waiting. On the teacher side, I'm going to click the meeting link in my Google Classroom. It's going to boot up just like a regular Meet. I'll mute myself and turn off my camera, reduce the load on my computer, and click Join Now. Now, as the student side, I can either reload the page with a button, or I can click the refresh link. Or I could also click on the link again in the Google Classroom and it will achieve the same thing. So from here, same thing is going to happen. It's going to start up my camera, which I'll pause. It will also start my microphone. I'll turn off both of those. It tells me that one other person is in the call. That would be my teacher account, and I'm going to click Join Now. So at this point, I have my class started and I'm ready to go. Now, the key part here as the teacher is to make sure that all my students leave the Google Classroom until before I leave the Google Meet. So I'm going to hang up my student account. On the teacher account, it says that the student has left and I'm the only person left in the class, and you can verify that by just having the 1 next to the people icon because I am the sole person in the account. And now I will click the Leave button. Now, I left the meeting. Let's see if we can rejoin as a student. I'm going to click the Rejoin button, and the meeting has ended. So I can actually not get back into it because my teacher is no longer in the class. So I'm going to return to my home screen, which will just bring me to the Google Meet link. And from the teacher side, because I'm no longer in the class, the link doesn't work. But if I wanted it to go away, just so that way my students couldn't see it, I could scroll down into my settings page again and turn it off so it's not visible to students. But as I said, because the student cannot join without the teacher being present, that is an extra step that you don't have to take unless you want to. So that's the basics of how to use Google Classroom with the Meet link.